Hi, this is Tad from Ireland. Today I'm joined by Elad, who's one of our SEs based in Tel Aviv, Israel. Welcome.
Hi, Ted. Thank you. Great being here.
Hey, so you were just telling me an interesting story about an insurance company you're working with who's solving a challenge around safe browsing. Can you tell me more?
Yeah, we are working with an insurance company that wanted to give all their users a secure browsing interface outside to the internet. Now, what concern, it's not only an insurance company, what concern every company when an internal user's browsing out to the internet is the security level that the browser provides when the user is browsing out to the internet. When we're browsing to the internet, we have a lot of things in the wild, if it's in exploits or phishing attacks and all of those things that the user might be involved in. So we provided for this customer is the platform of Island, the enterprise browser, that provides actually the security level that we assigned especially for them to be able to go out and browse into the internet and actually be secured using the enterprise browser. By doing that, we enable some layers of security that are inside the enterprise browser. For example, masking cookies inside the browser, or a extension guard module that is guard on the website of the customer or any other website from attackers to grab the cookies of the user. And by doing that, we actually provide some security levels. More than that, we provide the user to have a browser isolation automatically from the enterprise browser, meaning that every time the user is browsing anywhere in the internet, he will be secured with our browser isolation module.
You know, another aspect that I know a lot of our customers really appreciate is just the simplicity around patching. Obviously, there's every browser in the world gets patched with security updates. Island is no exception. So when we have security patches available, can you just walk us through what that looks like to get those patches deployed out?
Yeah, so with Island is very simple because Island is issued those patches every 2 weeks and issues them back to back with Google. So in the end, the customer will be 100% with the latest patch. So Island will issue every 2 weeks features and new things and new security levels to the browser, to the enterprise browser. And with any patch that Google will launch, we will launch back to back with it. So the customer will always be on the latest version. More than that, when we're talking about patches, when we talk about security, what happens that if some user trying to download some malicious data or anything from the internet itself or from a business application? For that, we also provide some solutions. We are providing we are checking from where the user is downloading the file based on the URL, based on the hash of the file. We are checking it with Bitdefender. So with 3 checks, we know if the file is malicious or not, if we want to block it or not. If we, in the end, after we approve all those checks, we provide the customer the way to save it in couple of places. For example, the customer can say that he wants to save it in a OneDrive of the organization, or he wants to save it on the local machine, or basically he wants to save it in the cloud. What provide him with document isolation. The file will never get to the local machine.
Yeah, that's a really important one that we're adding that extra layer of protection, not only so of course to protect against malicious files, but also to help organizations just prevent that kind of casual data leakage that's so common when someone downloads a file here, downloads a file there, and suddenly that we've lost our governance around that. With Island, we can put controls around that to make sure that you don't have that that kind of data leakage of files getting downloaded to where they shouldn't be.
Exactly. And more than that, we can scan the files from sensitive data. We have a DLP module that we can scan it and see if it's sensitive, if it has sensitive data inside the file. For example, credit card numbers, any ID of the user, or anything like that. We can block it or approve it.
Hey, thanks so much for sharing that story. We'll have you back here again soon, and have a good day.